You are listening to a MetalExpressRadio.com interview. Enjoy.
Joining me here tonight on Metal Express Radio, fantastic three-piece band out of Boston, Sundrifter. Craig, Patrick, Paul, hey guys, thanks for joining me.
Hello! Hello, what's up, man?
Hey, I first off want to start out by saying congratulations on your new album, Visitations. This is your second album back up to your 2016 release of Not Coming Back. What were you looking to present this time?
I think for us, just as a songwriter, I think songs just kind of come as they come. We don't really spend a lot of time, forecasting things. I think these songs came together and they quickly just sort of have this familiarity, and it's sort of, I don't know what the word for it be. Yeah, we really strive to create like a vibe, and each song was just kind of organically put together, sort of. Craig's a big-time songwriter, and I'm in with riffs, and I put my drums to it. Paul puts his bass on it, and just kind of, we test them out at shows, play it, jam on them. Take time. We really want to get an image of what the song is in our heads, like a visual image, and kind of just go from there. And so we talk a lot in our band about character of songs, and I'm sure a million albums where you'll have kind of like one song that's like not, I don't know, just doesn't belong there, and so with us we want to make sure, we like to think of our albums definitely as one big picture, kind of like front to back. I know everyone these days is doing one hit this, one hit that, singles, this and that, but for Visitations, we were really proud of this being a full product, a full picture.
Hey, when it comes to writing music, would you consider your style more of a collaboration?
Yeah, I would say so, because it's great to hear that. Yeah, because that's what I kind of envision when I'm writing drum parts, is something that to complement the guitar part, and everything kind of just fits in like, just like a puzzle. And we have a very selfless way and approach to songwriting. You'll have other bands, I'm just throwing like the Police at you, maybe someone comes in with like 3/4 of a song written and these parts are this and that. With us, it's a very organic experience, and we sort of know what we know, if that makes sense. I'll come in with a riff, and then Pat will just start slaying something down, and boom, there we go. The songs that are our strongest have actually taken the least amount of time to sort of collaborate, because they come together pretty quickly. I don't know, if you talk to other bands and this and that, like usually the ones that are just like painstakingly over and over, and you're scrapping this and usually those are the songs that either don't make it, or they're, the ones that for us have like really strong character, we're really proud of, are very organically written, and the three of us are pretty confident in identifying kind of when they're ready and when they come together. Yeah.
This album seems a lot heavier than your first. Is that the direction the band is moving?
I think that might have been the addition of Paul. A little bit of both. Paul's obviously going to bring a heavier element to things with his lines, and I just think, the songs sort of took us there, and definitely, it has a heavier thing, and we switched gear too. Yeah. So I don't know if you're a huge gearhead, but on coming back, my main tone was my Les Paul through the Vox AC30, which is like this beautiful, beautiful thing. But for Visitations, I really started getting more into orange amps, which are more in that sort of stoner rock genre, and I can't get enough of them. So they are much harder sound as well, and it's definitely the direction of future Sundrifter going forward. And also we were in the Not Coming Back kind of was a transition album for Craig and I. This is Pat, the drummer, but we were sort of like a blues rocky type band before, and things just started to get heavier, and so Not Coming Back was sort of like, there's a couple songs like Dire, Out of Life, that had that heavier side where we started to write heavier songs, but other songs kind of got tossed in there from kind of older writing times, And then with Visitations, we had Paul, and we just got a little heavier, and we kind of found a more like identity to our band.
Are you getting more of a response with your new album Visitations than you did your first?
Yeah. We definitely, there's been a big time, like more of a response to Visitation, and it, got us onto, Scott at Small Stone hit us up, and a lot of people kept sharing it, and we had, we're playing, these holes in the walls in Boston, and people from Detroit were coming, driving to come see us, and it was just a pretty crazy feeling for sure.
The music on this album seems to have a astrophysical kind of theme. What's the story behind that?
I just think, for me as a songwriter, I kind of have a pretty spiritual background. I'm super into like Egypt and these sort of things.
We're definitely like science fiction nerds and
Big sci-fi nerds.
Yeah. Where I'm really into, obviously ancient aliens. I have Giorgio Tsoukalakos tattooed on my leg, so that explains a lot.
With a lot of bands entering the scene, what do you think will make Sundrifter stand out?
Well, I think one of the things we talk about, in our self-evaluation, if you look at sort of the stoner rock landscape, it seems to be very kind of long, jammy type stuff, and there's not really like predominant vocalists, kind of out there. So with Sundrifter, our songs tend to be a little more condensed with a more present, vocal. So I feel like we have some unique qualities that kind of make us stand out a little bit, and we're kind of hoping to bring that forward and keep going with that sort of formula.
So what's in the future for Sundrifter? Do you plan on going on tour to promote the new album? You writing any new music?
Yeah, so we actually just finished up, we're actually in our rehearsal space right now, and we're kind of been throwing out a lot of new ideas, and we're kind of jamming on those, seeing where they take us, trying to get a new image in our heads again, and then all the songs will start writing themselves, hopefully, and we're definitely, hopefully in 2019, definitely open up some touring doors, so hopefully our some fans across the country where they can't really get to Boston will hopefully go see them.
Craig, Patrick, Paul, thanks for taking the time to talk to me. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for having us.